know that this is a members only video, but I still need to remind you to hit that like button, to comment, to share this video. I think you can still share this video. Can you share a members video? I don't know. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments. That'd be a good way. Now, I am using this video also as a way of promoting the new members stuff, and I do want to start doing more members videos, and I hope you like this because I kind of went back old school. I don't know if you guys noticed. Just me, my phone, not the old microphone, not using any of that, not record. It's just being recorded on the phone. I'm going to upload it like I used to. We're going to go old school with this one. Just because I felt like it. Is that alright with you? It's my channel. I can do it the way I want. It's my party and I cry if I want to cry. I probably shouldn't do stuff like that. I probably shouldn't do stuff like that. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Why isn't anyone stopping me? Can someone stop me, please? Please? If I want to. If I want to. No. Okay, now that we're past that, let's do this. Take a quick minute. Take a look at this promo from my wife, and then we'll get into our Bible study.
Hi, I'm Vicki, Dennis's wife. Want to help creators grow without spending a dime? Hit that like button. It tells the algorithm this content matters. Drop a quick comment, even an emoji works, and boom, more people see it. And if you really love what you see, follow us. Your tiny tap makes a huge impact.
Alright, now that we're back, I hope you enjoy that new promo. I'm going to try to be getting my wife. You'll help me talk her into it. I'm trying to talk her into it. Trying to get her into doing more stuff. You know what I mean? But let's continue with today's video. Sodom and Gomorrah. How do we compare to Sodom and Gomorrah? And why do we need to even compare ourselves to Sodom and Gomorrah? I mean, really? Do we really need to compare ourselves to Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, let's see. I want to take a quick look and read Luke. Let me take a look at my little notes. Luke 17, 28, and 29. So, I have it pulled up right here for you guys. It was the same in the days of Lot. People were eating and drinking, buying and selling, planting and building. But on the day Lot left Sodom, fire and sulfur rained down from heaven and destroyed them all. It will be just like that on the day the Son of Man is revealed. So, now also, just before this, he also compares the time just before his return for the millennium kingdom to the days of Noah, just before the flood. Now, we know that's kind of like 4,000 years away. We don't know much about those days. Most of what you hear will be theory. But Sodom and Gomorrah, just a few years ago, we actually know quite a bit. And I want to compare us to them because just as the Lord said, as in the days of Lot. Well, how do we stack up to Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, that's the point of today's video. Let's take a look. The look on their faces testifies against them. They parade their sin like Sodom. They do not hide it. Woe to them. They have brought disaster upon themselves. They tell the righteous, it will be well with them, for they will enjoy the fruit of their deeds. Amen, amen, and amen. So, what does this tell us? Right there. So now that we've also read another verse that tells us, hey, they're known for more than just the hanky-panky stuff. Wow. What else do we know about them? Well, did you know the tumult? I think I said that right. Tumult. Anyways, this is a collection of highly respected rabbis, their writings and sayings, that pass the test, get put into a book called the Tumult, or the Tamat, Tumut. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. Somebody, I'm sure, will put it in the comments. But in this, it actually has some things about Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's read one. It says that they mock God.
Have you seen a Hollywood awards show lately?
Harsh facts, Bear. I didn't know you were going to be joining us today.
Well, I just had to come and share some bear facts.
Really? Oh, well, I'm glad he did, aren't you? Well, let's continue then. All right. Well, what about this? It also says in the Talmud, accountability didn't exist in Sodom.
You can say that on so many levels about us.
Yeah, you can say that on so many levels about us. Ooh, can I even say some of them without getting... I mean, this is gonna be a members only. You know what? Yes. Hey, you guys. This is just a small clip of the full video on our members only page. If you'd like to see the full thing, hit that join button down below. And thank you for supporting us here at the MNC. Yeah, have you seen our national debt? This is why our national debt is so extravagant, and it'll never, because we pay for stupid stuff. We live stupidly, and we pay for it. And our taxes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I bet that our health would get a whole lot better if you put that responsibility in the lap of everybody. Make it their own responsibility. And boy, I bet a whole lot of people start eating right then. Ooh, let's clip that. Anyways, let's continue. There are some archaeologists who have discovered women's clothing was transparent. Matter of fact, this fabric that they made that their clothes out of was not only transparent, but it was also known for being very strong. And it was very sought after. And this technique of theirs of weaving this where it was transparent and still so strong, we don't know how to replicate it today. And because they were so wealthy, they were also known for painting their bodies with liquid gold.
Our women wear as little as possible.
Oh man, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Did you know that by the time that your child is 5 years old, almost guaranteed they've been exposed to some type of... And us men have taken responsibility for that. But can you women take some accountability for it too? And maybe then the problem might start getting fixed. Guys, we need to control our eyes. Archaeologists have also said that they had walls that were 3 stories thick.
We brag about our military all the time and our weapons.
Yeah, they would brag about their 3-story thick wall, and we brag about our defense. Archaeologists, when they dug up the women's bones, they were deformed because of the weight of all the gold that they would wear. You see, it was a status symbol for a woman to clink as she walked through Sodom and Gomorrah. And the louder the clink from all the gold meant the higher the standard, the status. So they would wear all the gold on their ankles, their wrists, and around their necks, and all on their ears, to the point to where it was deforming their bones, because they would start at such a young age wearing all this gold and to make the clink. So can you imagine walking around Sodom and Gomorrah and just hearing probably sounded like slinkies going all the time.
Our women get plastic surgery.
Oh man, have we gotten bad with the plastic surgery. And then, going back to Jewish writings, there are others that talk about them having beds for their guests that would scratch and cut them. Archaeologists have also found hospitality was illegal. So, that was Sodom and Gomorrah. Are we as bad as them?
We offer to chop off the breast and genitals of our immigrants.
Oh, harsh spare facts. You are right. That's right. Yeah. Hey, watch this if you don't think she didn't.
In support of using taxpayer dollars to help prison inmates or detained illegal aliens to transition to another gender.
I will follow the law, and it's a law that Donald Trump actually followed. You're probably familiar with, now it's a public report, that under Donald Trump's administration, these surgeries were available on a medical necessity basis to people in the federal prison system. And I think, frankly, that ad from the Trump campaign is a little bit of like throwing stones when you're living in a glass house.
The Trump aides say that he never advocated for that prison policy and no gender transition surgeries
you got to
happened
take
during
responsible for what
his
happened in your
presidency.
administration.
Yeah, no surgeries happened in his presidency.
It's in
So
black and white.
would you still advocate for using taxpayer dollars for gender reassignment surgeries?
I will follow the law, just as I think Donald Trump would say he did.
You would have a say as president.
Like I said, I think he spent $20 million on those ads, trying to create a sense of fear in the voters, because he actually has no plan in this election that is about focusing on the needs of the American people.
Are you still in support of using taxpayer dollars to help?
And this also goes along with the Book of Jasher, which, by the way, the Book of Jasher, for those who don't know, is a book that is a part of the Catholic Bible. It is in the Apocrypha. It is one of those extra books. Those secret books. Those books that they don't want you to have. But everybody has them. Oh, what? Everybody has them. Anyways, the Book of Jasher says that they would refuse to share. Now, here's a good one that I think harsh facts bear over there.
Bring it on, bro.
I see you, bro. I think he's going to ding everyone on this one, because the people of Sodom and Gomorrah would have celebrations that would last a week, where there was no law. Jude 1:7. In a similar way, Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding towns gave themselves up to sexual immorality and perversions. They served as an example to those who suffer the punishment of eternal fire. Enoch 1 talks about bestiality.
We have furry. We're so pathetic.